During my first contract, I was very lucky to meet very nice people. I'm still in contact with a couple of people from my previous contract, and they were very nice and kind to send some words about me, to share some words about me. And here you have the video of two couples and one friend, and they can tell you more about me and how they perceive me when I work with them.
My name's Michelle. I've cruised with Princess a few times. I first met Joanne from Guatemala in Honolulu back in 2023. It was the very first day of her very first Princess contract. She was in the International Cafe, and she was like a deer in the headlights because we'd all just had our very first port after 5 long sea days and all wandered into the International Cafe. When I say all, it was a big group of people that I was travelling with. And she sat us, well, we all sat down and she came straight over. She took our drinks, and from then on, she became part of our little family. Joanne knew bits and pieces about all of us. We all knew about her mother and her brother. And from the get-go, Joanne was into everything. She was participating in the crew activities with the crew versing the officers in the tug-of-war and some other activities that were going on board. She always asked about my mother. My mother had a disability at the time, was in need of a knee reconstruction. When we came on to the Royal Princess on the 21st of December this year on this cruise, we were walking down along deck 7 and bumped into Joanne coming out of the Princess Live Theatre. I was surprised. I immediately felt like I was home because, as you know, this is a bigger ship compared to the Coral. Joanne knew straight away who I was, and her first response to me was, "How's Eileen?" Now that's my mother, and I filled Joanne in on that. She'd had a knee replacement. She just got off the Crown Princess going around Australia. Joanne was just, it was just a fresher breath air to see somebody who I'd spent so much time with on the Coral Princess on that cruise. I believe that from my experience with Joanne, she's genuine, she's loving, she's kind, and she always has time for a very quick chat with anybody. She's patient and considerate, and I believe that she would do Princess Cruises an absolute honour in any promotion that she ever applied for.
Good morning.
Good morning from sunny Queensland.
This is Janine and Bill. We were on the cruise in 2024 on the Coral Princess when we met Joanne. Admittedly, we met her in the Wheelhouse Bar, but we didn't spend all our time there. We ran into Joanne around the ship when we were out on excursions, and she always had time for us. She's a lovely, bright, attentive young lady. Can't do enough for you, can't speak highly enough of her. She's an asset to any company. We've got no hesitation in putting her forward for anything that she wants to do, and I'm pretty sure anything that she has in mind, she will accomplish that and more. This girl is just brilliant.
So bubbly.
Yeah, she's so bright, so brilliant, and she treats each one the same. She has the same amount of respect for everyone, whether they're the grumpy ones or just us, the general good ones. But no, this kid is an asset to any company. She will go far. You give her the chance and she will take it with both hands and never disappoint. There's a photo of us.
Just a couple of pics.
Yeah, I'll just put it. There we go. That's our cruise. That's our Joanne. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this filming business,
yes.
but
sorry about that.
we send all the best wishes and everything that's possible for this young lady, and we hope that you give her the chance and the opportunity to show you just how brilliant she is. Can't think anything else, but we think highly of this girl. We're still in contact today, hoping to run into her again in the future, whether it be on a cruise or at home.
Yeah, we're back on board in 2026.
Yep. So, all the best, my love. Take care, and I hope they do right by you. Bye.
Hi, my name is Carolyn Clinton, and this is my husband Grant Clinton.
There you go.
We met Joanne on the Coral Princess going around Australia earlier this year. She was just an amazing person right from the word go. She couldn't do enough to actually help us. She was always friendly and open. She also had an amazing talent to remember things, our names, where we had been, what we were doing that day, and also other things that we had shared with her as well. She always had a smile, always helpful with anything that she could do for us, and also, of course, remember our favourite drinks that we actually, or our cocktails that we really enjoyed, and even encouraged us to try something different and new at times as well. She was patient. She was always eager to assist us in any way that she could, but she was also mindful of the other patrons too on the boat, and also realised that it wasn't just time for us but for other people, but also we also did feel very valued in the time that she spent with us and the interest, the genuine interest that she showed with us. She was efficient. She had the brilliant memory. She always, sometimes even had, once she got to know us, had our drinks ready for us when she actually saw us. So she pre-ordered for us and got them in. So she knew exactly what we wanted as well. Nothing was ever too much trouble. And we just loved coming back on the boat each day to see her and to make contact with her and her friends. So she was an amazing employee, but also a wonderful friend for us, because as I said, we have kept in contact with her. So I really do wish her the best of luck in anything that she pursues from here on professionally. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.